I'm Matt Ropchek, and on December 27th of 2024, something very unexpected happened to me. I had a heart attack. I don't know why I never looked in the mirror and thought, you might be a heart attack victim, but I ended up being one. And I don't remember this very well at this point, but I've gotten the account now from my wife who saw a periphery of it, from the ER doctor, from the head nurse at Ridgeview, all of which gave me different pieces of the puzzle, and I'm thankful that we live very close to Ridgeview.
It was 2 days after Christmas. Matt did a workout and came upstairs with intense back pain.
I've been for quite a while into a routine of working out in the mornings, and in the middle of that workout, I felt a very sharp pain in my back, which wasn't altogether unusual. I've had pain from time to time, but it was serious enough it made me stop.
He said it felt like a pole was stabbing him in the back. Matt works out and he's a fit person. This never occurred to me that this could be a heart attack.
And then I said to her that my left arm was feeling numb. Let's go to the ER, and just to be safe.
So we jumped in the car, headed to Ridgeview Medical Center, and we weren't sure what was going on. As soon as we got near the exit for Ridgeview, he said that he felt extremely dizzy.
She told me I was kind of acting as if I was about to pass out, and I did. I went unconscious as we pulled up to the hospital.
I immediately reached over and started rubbing his chest, tell him to stay with me, stay with me. I drove directly into the emergency room doors, jumped out of the car and ran in, yelled at the front desk that I needed help and that my husband was unconscious in the car, and they immediately came.
The day that Mr. Ropchek came in, it was a stressful event. We had staff, including Clay, one of our nurses, who brought him into the department down the hallway doing CPR.
So I was charge nurse that day. I just heard a staff assist out to the lobby. Ran out there and they were unloading somebody from a car. Looking at him, saw apneic breathing, his coloring wasn't well. I jumped up on top of the cart and started CPR and told them to roll us down to the stateroom.
They got him immediately back to the emergency room and had a team of people doing everything they could to get a pulse back.
We worked on resuscitating Matt for about an hour, which is a really long time for a code blue resuscitation. We utilized every intervention. We were in continuous consultation with Minneapolis Heart Institute, as well as the critical care team at Abbott Northwestern Hospital.
We just kept running our ACLS protocol, and that's probably longer than we would have, on most people. Most people don't typically survive at that point in time.
It was a very helpless experience. It was scary. I was right outside the room they were working on him, and the doors were open, and I just felt in that moment I didn't know what to do other than to pray. And I had Matt's shoe in my hand because his shoe fell off when we took him out of the car, and I just prayed.
We had used every intervention. There wasn't a lot left to do, and I was afraid we were going to lose him.
Dr. White stepped out to go try to get a hold of a cardiologist. We just kept with our epis, kept with our shocks, and did everything that we possibly think we could have done. Lo and behold, we got a pulse back.
I believe it was Clay who came running out of the room to tell me we suddenly have a pulse. It was just an immense relief.
A miracle, yes.
I was shocked. I've done a lot of cardiac arrests over my career. It's rare you see one at that length of time come back.
It suddenly went from being a bad day to a potentially great day, and we were able to transfer him then and get the care he needed. So it was a high five. It was a high five moment.
Pretty unbelievable. Call it luck, call it divine intervention, call it just the right team at the right place at the right time. But the outcome was great, in my opinion.
The immediate reaction of having somebody come when I got to that door. The doctors were well trained. Just the way that they handled things was extremely professional and extremely caring.
I'm so thankful to that team. I actually asked the staff there, what made you keep going? And the answer I got was, they just didn't want to give up. I'm just so thankful that that was their mindset and that they didn't give up.
At Ridgeview, we save lives every single day. It's because of the investments that Ridgeview's made that we're able to do because of the foundation, because of foundation donors. We have tools that we wouldn't have otherwise, and we've got people that are dedicated that come in and want to put the work in.
I am so grateful and thankful that donors have given so that that facility can be at the level it's at.
By donating and by giving, I wouldn't think of this as investing in technology as donations are gathered. I think it as investing in people and investing in saving people. I'm sitting here living and breathing because of the quality of the care I received at Ridgeview that day.
Ridgeview really saved our family. Ridgeview is the reason we have a family.